Hey everyone, Andrew here, bringing you another video. And today we're going to be doing my Andrew Cutter Picks of the Weeks. Now for those of you who are new to my channel and know nothing about this video series, basically what I do is I take a look at This Week in DC Comics. Then I select the comic that I enjoyed the most and declare it my Andrew Cutter Pick of the Week. Now if any time during this video that you see a comic that you would like to expand further on, well, worry not. I already did a review of each and every single one of these comics in a previous video. All you have to do is go back one video or two videos, and they're right there for you. In addition to that, I will also talk about any news or updates pertaining to myself, my channel, or the world. So with that said, let's jump into This Week in DC Comics. This week is a pretty big week for me, and mostly because I call it the Batman week. There is 5 Batman titles here out of the 11 titles that I picked up, so quite a big week. Quite a big week. So let's just go through the week real quick. Got Justice League number 9, Wonder Woman number 9, DC Universe Presents number 9, featuring Savage, or Vandal Savage. I don't know why they didn't just call it Vandal Savage. Supergirl, number 9. Blue Beetle, number 9. The Shade, issue number 8 of 12. And then Nightwing, Catwoman, Red Hood and the Outlaws, Birds of Prey, all number 9s and all part of the Night of the Owl crossover. And finally, Batwoman, issue number 9. For the most part, it was a very good week. We no longer have Batman in this week. Batman's now a week 2 comic, so he's going to be over there, where this week is going to still be very Bat-heavy, Bat-centric. Out of all the comics this week, there's 2 comics that particularly stood out to me, and those comics were Wonder Woman, issue number 9, and DC Universe Presents Savage, issue number 9. Wonder Woman has been a consistently good title. It's been a long epic that has been really enjoyable. The art has been beautiful. The dialogue has been great. But if I had to say this week, I would actually give it to DC Universe Presents Savage. James Robinson's take on Vandal Savage and the story he's deciding to do with Vandal Savage is very good, is interesting, is well done, and I'm enjoying it. I think it was a great first issue. We got a lot of information, jam-packed full of fun stuff in the first issue. It was definitely worth picking up. So that's my Andrew Cutter pick of the week, with Wonder Woman coming in second. Very close second. So with that said, I'm going to put these over here. News and or updates. Kind of keep spinning here. Continue spinning. First and foremost is that I did do a podcast / video with Mr. Deadpool Fan. So what he did is he did a video with me. It was kind of more a question and answer thing, but kind of sat down, talked about a lot of comic stuff. Also talked about Dead Space a lot, which was good for me. And I just beat Dead Space 2 for the first time. And I'm happy. But yeah, we sat down, we talked. It was a pretty great time. Good guy. I'll post a link to the his channel down there, so all you have to do is go to his channel down there and check out the video, and I recommend you check out his other stuff too. So if at any time anyone else wants to do a video at all with me, a video collaboration, all you have to do is ask, and then I will tell everyone about the video, and we'll go from there. But yeah, check out Mr. Deadpool Fan. The video is up, and then check out his other stuff too. So we have that, and then big news that's going on, and I originally got this from White Gold Lego, interesting name, that Justice League International will actually be stopping this summer in issue number 12. Let me just say, first of all, thank you, White Gold Lego, for the information. I appreciate it. Since then, a few other people have told me, but he was the first to break the news, so good for you. This is the first time someone can type first in the comment box and get away with it. But no, real big shocker that JLI is getting canceled. This is especially a shocker because it's not doing bad in sales. JLI is actually doing fairly well in sales. So I kind of sat down and I thought about this. Why would JLI getting canceled? And the only thing I could come up with, and tell me if this sounds logical, is that DC right now is tinkering around with this new 52, seeing what works, what doesn't work, and what's needed and what's not needed. It may see a comic like JLI and see that there's other Justice League comics, and it may not be necessary, and they could take it out and put something else in there, like, I don't know, a Captain Marvel comic or a Shazam comic. So, I think that might be the reason. But then again, if that's happening, why isn't Batman Dark Knight taking out? Well, probably because Batman Dark Knight sells. Despite the quality of it, it sells. So, that's the only reason, is the fact that maybe DC sees that the regular Justice League title is fine on its own. It doesn't need a backup Justice League title. I'm not going to count JLD because JLD is in its own category, but I think that's really the reason why they're doing it. Am I sad? Very much so. I've really enjoyed Justice League International, particularly the last few issues, especially the inclusion to OMAC to the team. The only thing that I could say that I was upset about was the death of Red Rocket and the fact that Martian Manhunter's not on the team. But besides that, it's been good. It's been fun. Not quite as good as the first Justice League title, but still, it has been good. So, I'm very disappointed. But what can you do? What can you do? Hopefully the JLI team doesn't disappear. Maybe the comic disappears, but maybe the team stays around. And it's going to be sad because I'm not going to get my monthly dose of Boost to Gold. And that's not Boosterific. That's not Boosterific. So we've had that as news. Um, I've been going on a watching spree, for lack of a better term, of all the Young Justice episodes, starting from season one, episode one, all the way up to season two, episode three or four, one or two. So I've been watching all of Young Justice, and I think I'm going to do a video, kind of a what I am thinking about Young Justice. Not necessarily, I guess it would be a review, but I'll put it in the what I am thinking category. And I have some strong opinions about that show, so we're going to do that. And after that, I'm going to sit down and see if I can find a place to watch all the Green Lantern episodes, so I can talk about that. Um, Trying to catch up on my DC animated category of shows that I need to watch. So I've been watching that. Recently, I picked up for the New 52 Justice League Volume 1 Origins, so I will do a review of this maybe within the weekend or the beginning of next week. So I will do that, and I have some interesting things to point out about this. A lot of extras they put in the back. I think a lot of these are backups for what is it called, from the original issues. Although some of them I don't remember, but I will be reviewing this. And then this week was the start of was the first week or the start of my new job at my my comic store, Comically Speaking, which you can see a link down there at all times to Comically Speaking, a video showing what's there, and also a video to this or a link to the site also. Um, Really fun for the first week. I just want to check something on that. Really fun for the first week. This week we have there's a con or a show that my boss is going to go to. My comic book guy Patrick. So I'm going to go with him Saturday to that 7 to 2, and we're going to do stuff there. But I've only done really just a weekend. We focused on packing up some books and basically story arcs and packing them together, and also doing some cashiering stuff. And he also gives me an employee discount on the comics, so oh, that just feeds my addiction. Yes. It's been fun. It's a good part-time job, and right now I've been searching for jobs, and it's kind of interesting when it comes down to the job search. Uh, for the first 4 months or so that I've been out of school, I've been getting hits on the job front, but the last month I haven't been getting any hits really. However, on the flip side, my fiance, the first few months, has not been getting any hits, and now she's been getting like a hit a week, which right now is good. Although she's going for different stuff than I am, and people are graduating right now, so it's going to be a tough couple months. But so I decided that, going into the summer, if I'm not going to be able to find a full-time job, I'm going to get a second part-time job and work and try to save extra cash. Because all the money that I get, I will put, from comically speaking, I will put into the bank. So, uh, yeah, that's the real reason why I'm doing it. That, and also Patrick offered it to me, and hey, I want to help him out. He's always helped me out, so there you go. So that has gone down. First week of comic storing, and it's good. It's fun. It's a good atmosphere, which is nice because at my other job, I won't talk about it right now, but at my other job, the atmosphere is very tense, for lack of a better term. You can't really talk to people. You even glance at your phone, you smite it down with furious vengeance. You make one mistake, end of the world. Where here is a lot more calm and relaxed. We sit down, we shoot the shit. As long as you do your work, then it's all cool. And that's the thing. I sat there and I talked to one of the guys, and we had a really good talk, and we did our work, and that's what mattered. So yeah, good times, good times. So yeah, like I said, I will review the Justice League book. Either I'll probably do it Sunday because tomorrow, which is Saturday, I have to be up at like 6 to get to the show. But yeah, so I'll do that. Anything else going on? Because I thought I had a few more things. On the video game front, like I said, I beat Dead Space 2. Beat that. I'm kind of going back to third gen Pokemon and replaying that. I told you that I've been doing Fire Red, but I thought I'd take some time and play some Emerald because I like Emerald version. And I'm getting really, 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 really pumped for Black and White 2. They showed some, what do they call it? A trailer, a full animated trailer for Black and White 2, and it looks fun. I mean, the trailer looks good. I'm curious to see where it goes from there. I forget when Black and White 2 is coming out. I'm gonna actually look that up while I'm talking because I'm getting pumped for it. In preparation for Black and White 2, um, I have been, like I said, replaying third gen, and I've been playing a little bit of Pearl. But I know this sounds mean. It really does. But like when I play Pearl or Diamond, I have no interest whatsoever in it. I really I really dislike Pearl and Diamond, which is kind of which is kind of interesting because my buddy loved Pearl and Diamond, but I can't stand it because it's just so uninteresting. From the music to the boss battles to the Pokemon themselves, and the Sinnoh region is just boring as hell too. Uh, Let me just check. It says here that Black and White 2 are planned for release uh, June 23rd, 2012 in Japan. Doesn't say anything about good old US of A or Europe or anything, just Japan. So uh yeah, it should be fun, it should be interesting, and I'm looking forward to it. But like I said, I beat Dead Space 2, so right now on my game list I have Epic Mickey to play, Trauma Center, Under the Knife, Second Opinion, and Trauma Center, uh, New Blood. So I don't know which one I'm going to start next. I kind of want to do Epic Mickey, but I kind of want to get the Trauma Centers out of the way because I just like Trauma Center. It's fun. So we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, the video game front is good. I'm thinking about getting a 3DS, new 3DS game, so I'll let you guys do a vote and let me know what you think. Should I get Street Fighter 3DS, or should I get the Star Fox 64 3DS? You let me know, and I will take your opinions in consideration. So yeah, there's nothing really else to talk about. That's really most of the stuff I wanted to get out of the way. Oh, and I'm going to be picking up New Guardians on the side. Green Lantern New Guardians on the side. I'm going to read issue 4 in a few minutes. The reason why I'm doing that is while JLI is getting canceled, and I now have a discount, an employee discount at the comic store. So hey, let's go for it. So we'll see what goes down with that. But yeah, I guess I'll end this video here. This is Andrew saying, oh, before I say peace out, like I said, check out Mr. Deadpool fans video down there. And yeah, this is Andrew saying peace out for now.